I'm Marcus Jensen for Lion Athletics. I'm here with head volleyball coach Craig Case. Coach, your team is coming off some good road wins over the weekend and early this week. You defeated Cameron on Friday, Midwestern on Saturday, and then swept Southeastern Oklahoma State on Tuesday. All these games were on the road. Just talk about the groove your team has found so far.
Well, we talk a lot about winning on the road. There's some skill to it, and I think that we've been practicing that, and we've had plenty of opportunities to become a good road team. So hopefully, as we continue to go on, and the comment I'd made to some of the girls when they were talking about our schedule is, if we keep winning and we find our way into the national tournament, we're going to be playing on the road, and we want to be the better road team. We don't want to get into the NCAA tournament just because we're a good home team. And so now we got to kind of start shifting gears and start figuring out how to be a good home team this year, like we were last year. And I think the biggest thing is just being focused, and no matter where we are, focusing on playing our game and not getting too worked up about the factors outside of our control.
And another good match from the Wacker sisters on Tuesday. Jocelyn hit better than 500 and is leading the conference in hitting percentage. And Jaren is swinging well so far, is leading your team in kills. Talk about their improvement so far this season.
Well, they're where we thought they should be. They both got a lot to work on and have some deficiencies in their game, and those are things that we're working on every day with them. And they're hungry and they want to keep getting better. And I think any improvement that you're seeing in them, the lion's share of that credit needs to go to those two. They work hard, they're focused, they're committed to the program, they're great teammates, and we couldn't be happier than with them, and we're really pleased with the progress they've made.
And some good defensive performances this last week. Shelly Chaperone continues to block well with Jocelyn, then Savannah Rutledge, Lane Little, and Lacey Jessup have been in the right spots on the back end for digs. Just talk about how your defense is playing right now.
Well, I think the biggest one out of that bunch, we expect Shelly to be a good blocker, and she's doing that. We expect Jasmine to be a good blocker. She's doing that. Lacey and Savannah, they're competing every day to be our libero, and by the time they get into matches, they've been in competition mode all week, and so we kind of expect that out of them. I think the biggest, Lane Little has really spent a lot of time developing her back row game so that she's a true six rotation outside. I mean, all the best outside hitters in our league are six rotation outside hitters, except for a few, But if you want to be mentioned in the same breath as a Haley Roberts or a Brianne Sotillo or a Crystal Faison, you've got to be a six rotation outside. And I think Lane has really embraced that challenge and is really working on being a complete six rotation player for us, and it's showing. And she's done a great job, and we're real happy with the progress she's made as well.
And you got two big matches this weekend at home against Eastern and Western New Mexico. Both of them are tied with you for second place in the standings. And while there's still a long way to go in the season, just talk about the importance of taking care of these home matches to stay at the top of the rankings.
Well, it's no secret in our league this year. If you want a shot at winning this league, you got to win on the road. But that also means that you're winning at home, and we've got to defend our home court. Eastern New Mexico is a quality volleyball program. Every year they're good. Every year they find a way to win, and we've got nothing but the most respect for that program and their coaching staff. Western New Mexico is the same way. The head coach there has got over 700 wins. I don't know that anybody in the league prepares their teams better than he does, and they're going to be ready to go as well. So. This weekend's going to be just as difficult as any other weekend we've had, and we've got to make sure that if we're going to come out on the right end of it, and we're going to be able to pick up the wins this weekend, that we understand the game plan, we've got attention to detail, and we go out, we put forth the effort that we need in order to beat two really good teams.
All right, we thank Coach Case for joining us today. The Lions have two home matches over the weekend. They will take on Eastern New Mexico on Friday at 5 p.m., They will then face Western New Mexico at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Those games will be played at the Field House. We would love to see you at the game to support your Lions. For Lion Athletics, I'm Marcus Jensen.